We're going to take a few minutes to talk about the proper installation and operation of both front and rear-facing car seats. It's up to every parent to take full advantage of car seats and booster seats and make sure they're installed correctly. So how do you know which car seat to use for your child? Every car seat has a label that gives the manufacturer's recommendation for the appropriate age, weight, and height. There are two types of car seats: front-facing car seats and rear-facing car seats. Ideally, you want to keep your child in a rear-facing car seat until 2 years of age. Rear-facing car seats provide the best protection to your child's head, neck, and spine. For children riding in rear-facing seats, it's important to place them in the rear seat of the vehicle, away from the airbag. A child usually outgrows a rear-facing car seat around age 2. For front-facing car seats, keep the seat in the back and attach the top tether after you tighten and lock the seatbelt. Make sure to check your vehicle's manual for their recommended weight limit for your vehicle's lower anchors and top tethers. Children can remain in some forward-facing car seats until they're 65 pounds. Discontinue the use of the lower anchors or the top tether when your child reaches the limits set by the car seat manufacturer. The first thing you can do to make sure your car seat is safe is to check the manufacturer's label. The car seat label will help you determine if the seat is appropriate for your child's age, weight, and height. The label will also tell you the expiration date of the car seat. Most car seats expire after 6 years. While it's important to make sure your car seat matches the needs of your child, it's also important to know the history of your car seat. You should only borrow a car seat if you know its full history. You should only borrow it from someone you know and trust, rather than from a thrift store or online. If a car seat is too old, missing parts, has been in a crash, or recalled, it needs to be destroyed and replaced. Once the car seat is installed, use the inch test to make sure it's been installed properly. Give it a tug at the base where the seat belt goes through. Can you move it more than an inch, side to side or back? A properly installed seat will not move more than an inch. Now that we've selected our car seat, it's time to install it. For rear-facing car seats, attach the top anchorage hook to the back of the car seat to keep it out of the way. Tighten the tether to remove the slack. Place the car seat in the back seat rear-facing. Adjust the level so your child is at the proper angle by looking at the level lines that are usually seen on the label. The car seat should be at a 35 to 45 degree recline. Hook the latch to the vehicle anchor or use the seat belt to secure the car seat into your vehicle. Use the system that is easiest for you and makes the car seat most secure. Do not use both the anchors and the seat belt. Push down firmly on the child restraint and pull up on the free end of the latch belt to tighten. Grasp the child restraint at the belt path with one hand. Push and pull the child restraint forwards and backwards. The child restraint should not move more than 1 inch. And for forward-facing car seats, insert the latch hook with the adjuster closest to it through the forward-facing belt path. Pull the latch hook across the back and out the side as shown. Do not twist the latch belt. Fasten one latch belt hook to the anchor in the vehicle seat. Attach the top anchorage hook to the back of the seat or other anchor point. You can refer to your automobile manual to locate this if you are not sure. Tighten the tether to remove the slack. Once the car seat is installed, use the inch test to make sure it's been installed properly. Give it a tug at the base where the seat belt goes through. Can you move it more than an inch, side to side or back? A properly installed seat will not move more than an inch. Now, if your child exceeds the car seat's height and weight limits, your child's shoulders are above the car seat's top harness slots, or the tops of your child's ears are above the top of the car seat, it's time for a booster seat. When taking your child's toys with you, choose toys that are soft. A small, loose toy can be dangerous to your child during a crash. Always secure loose objects and toys to protect everyone in the car. And always be a good example to your children by buckling up. Buckling up the right way on every ride is the most important thing to do to keep you and your family safe in the car. Now that you know how to safely install a car seat, let's look at how to safely harness a child in the car seat. Position the harness straps over the child's shoulders. Push each buckle tongue into a buckle until you hear a click. Remember to pull up on the harness straps to make sure the buckle is locked. Insert the right half of the chest clip into the left half and snap them together. Pull the harness tightening strap to tighten the harness snugly. Pinch the harness at the shoulders. If you can pinch the harness strap, tighten more. If your fingers slip, the harness is tight enough. The chest clip must be placed at armpit level, away from the child's neck. When you harness your child into the car seat, make sure the harness is at or below the child's shoulders for rear-facing car seats. For forward-facing car seats, the harness should be at or above the child's shoulders. Make sure the chest clip is at the armpit level and the straps pass the pinch test. You should not be able to pinch any of the webbing, and your fingers should just slide off the harness straps. Now that we know how to install a car seat and how to safely harness a child in their seat, let's review a few quick steps that can keep your child safe. Check the label on the car seat to make sure it's appropriate for your child's weight and height. Also be sure to check the expiration date of the car seat too. Once the car seat is installed, give it a good shake at the base. A properly installed car seat will not move more than an inch. Keep your child in a rear-facing car seat until age 2. In a crash, an infant's spinal cord may stretch if they are riding facing forward. For children between age 1 and 2, it is 5 times safer to ride facing the back of the car. When your child outgrows the height and weight limits of their rear-facing car seat, move them to a forward-facing car seat. Make sure to attach the top tether for forward-facing seats after you tighten and lock the seatbelt or lower anchors. Make sure the harness is tightly buckled and coming from the correct slots. With the chest plate at armpit level, pinch the strap at your child's shoulder. If you are unable to pinch any excess webbing, the seat is ready to go. Keep all children riding in the car in the back seat until they're 13 years old. If you have even the slightest trouble, questions, or concerns, certified child passenger safety technicians are able to help or even double-check your work. Visit a certified technician to make sure your seat is properly installed.